Hey all, just thought I'd drop on because BTC is once again proving to be another waste of time. I just thought I'd come on and kind of like catch up quickly where we left off at the weekend and where we are in the process. So this is our final fifth that we were monitoring. Thought we might get another four. We probably did in actuality. And now we're waiting for this thing to finish, and we're looking for a move up from here um, into the 618 of this whole structure here. So depending on where we finish, it'll be around the 70. I would imagine around the 78 mark. This all this lovely stuff right here. That would be a perfect little place. So, excuse me. Sorry. So that's the that's still the plan. We just haven't caught anything at the end, and frankly, you know, maybe we shouldn't be trying because trying to catch stuff at the end of stuff, as we always say, is a nightmare. So how are we? What are we looking for here? Well, we're looking for additional 4 5s, right? So if we go down into the smaller time frames, and we can start to see that obviously we're gaining big old volume here. So we know that we've probably got I'm undecided whether this is part of it or not. So I'm just going to start it from here. So we've got 1 2 1 2, then we've come all the way down 3, and now we're going to end up like doing this. And so we now want to watch for slow bottoming out, a nice round bottom, and then we can start going up. Now, when we go up, there's several ways it's going to go. It's going to be in 3 waves. So when that happens, if you happen to ninja the bottom of this, which I don't recommend you try, but if you do manage it, and you get into this, do not be an idiot and a dick for a tick and not take profits in here, because these waves can quite happily come all the way back down to 90% and then go back up. So make sure you're looking after that trade. We've got a few areas that we're going to look at. Obviously, 70 here. This genuinely wouldn't surprise me. Pop up maybe to VWAP now that we've drifted a bit more. VWAP was in the red box previously, and then dribble down again. And we're looking for, I think anyway, we're probably looking for 2, maybe 3. So this would be 1. That's a 2. Then it's another 1 and another 2. That's 2 2s. This is another 1. That's another 2. That's 3 2s. And then we've shot the load. So we're looking for 1, 2, 3. That's why I said earlier I like this box here. Gives us time. And I mean, unfortunately, it may not happen till tomorrow. So in reality, if you're stuck in if you are trading at the moment, you might want to go and dig a hole, do something else instead. Am I going to bother shorting something up here or trying to get into a long? I doubt it. This all seems a little bit crappy, if I'm honest with you. I mean, we do. It's only a 3-minute, but we do have the old pig nipples coming in here, and that would give us our divergence. Maybe we pop this bottom here, and then we trudge up, meet VWAP, and then we trudge down again. So there might be something, but I mean, what are you trading off? If we get down here, I'm like, well, I'm not. Why would I? Here's my long. I'm not going to long this, even if this does go up, because it's just too close to where my actual long will be. So, so that's what I'm looking at. That's what we're envisaging, and let's hope we get some kind of movement. To be fair, The NAS is doing the same thing here, right? So it's not a surprise. Let's have a quick look at oil. Oh, there you go. That's why we're not doing anything. Oil's up. Oh, look at that. Obviously, USDT's up. We played this really nicely, actually, guys, I think. When it came above, come back inside, hit the 0.5 and then moved out. Maybe this might create some kind of BTC move if you get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up it goes and then down it comes. It's getting pretty depressing trading BTC at the moment, because London does nothing and then you're like excited about New York. New York does nothing. Asia does what Asia. It's just, I know I sound like a broken record. I'm just trying to encourage everybody else to look elsewhere. So yeah, so we're catching a bit here because Donald Trump can't control the Iranian situation because he's lost the battle. He doesn't want to admit it, but that's what we're doing. All right, okay. Well, listen, I don't want to take up too much of your time. So 6 minutes 30s. So look, that's what we're looking for. We're looking to duplicate these. Might be 4, might be whatever, but just looking for a slidey slide, this kind of movement. And as I said the other day, if unless you've got a strategy of how, or unless you understand how to ninja, right? I.e., get the lows. Sorry, I almost drowned then. Get the lows. Then you're just going to let this go. Sorry, I had a coughing fit then. You're going to let this go and then watch it come back, and then you'll get involved here because you've got something to trade off then. All right. At the moment, all you're doing is you're basically spinning a top and going, well, I guess I've got a level. I've got a high volume node or a 8-hour POC. But you are always better off trading from a prior liquidity zone inside the kind of inside the price action you're looking at, as opposed to doing here where what are we trading against? Well, we're trading against stuff which happened in April. Yeah. So this is guesswork. And that's why we've got this green nodule down here, right? Coming into these two sad little lows here. All right, there you go. Okay, well, listen, I hope that was better because I know that my New York one prior was pretty lackluster, given that we weren't doing anything and there was nothing going on. But we've got a bit more action now, and at least we've taken some lows, and I can see what the NQ's doing and try and understand that. I mean, the NQ is losing its shit, by the way. I mean, the NQ could lose its shit heavily. This is not, we're off to all-time highs price action. So if this starts sliding, guarantee you BTC will slide further. Right, okie dokie. Again, much love and tatty byes.